Obviously, execution I thought was the best we've executed all year. Not just power play. I mean, that's the nicest probably goal we've scored all year. But certainly on the power play, just the execution was crisp tonight. We score there. Um, we score in a couple odd man rushes where Nathan Walker makes a real nice play. O'Brien makes a good play, recognizing it's a 3-on-2. Great play to the trailing Magna post and in. Like you saw a lot of plays where earlier in the year, for whatever reason, we're just not clicking, and tonight everything was clicking and the execution was spot on. Yeah, PK was incredible because then, and with the 9 kills, couple interesting things are key parts of that is there's some early kills. Like I think we killed the first 3 penalties of that game when it's 0-0. I mean, you give up 1 or 2 there, it could change the entire momentum of the game. So we kill those 3 early off to start the game, and then you've got 2 5-on-3s that are a minute 40 plus, which usually is not a good recipe for success. So we killed close to 3.5, almost 4 minutes of 5-on-3 is really difficult. And they've got some pretty high-end talent over there. So that, yeah, guys eating shots, like blocking, getting in front of stuff, clears. It was, PK was incredible as well.
You're kind of juggling goalies here. Parker's up again, got an assist tonight. What are your thoughts on his play tonight?
Yeah, he's been put in 2 sort of unique spots of not really knowing the situation. Sammy gets called up today. He's thrown into a start just like he sort of was last time. He's done a great job for us, and that's what he's got some experience. But I'm proud of him for being able to step up in some situations where there's a lot of pressure on him. It's like, oh, okay, you want me to go tonight, and him being able to respond is a credit to him and his experience, and he's learned to deal with these situations. He's done a great job for us in the 2 games he's played.
We've seen chippiness before, but I felt
Yeah.
this one was like every other play there was something going. How does that affect the team, especially when you play this team heading into tomorrow too?
Well, that to now play them back to back, and you could tell there was some things that were happening late in the game to try to maybe set the tone for tomorrow night. And I thought our guys, we just stuck together, and that stuff's going to happen sometimes when the score gets a little bit out of hand where it's out of reach. They're trying to make a statement for tomorrow night, and our guys were fine in handling that. And I don't expect any carryover for tomorrow night.
Coach, with the exception of how Sunday ended in that loss to Syracuse, I mean, really sharp night, as Kyle pointed out. Have you noticed maybe a change? Because you guys, since the beginning part of the year, you guys have been on a pretty good run here.
Yeah.
Change in attitude?
I don't think so. I just think Sunday was a tough game for us, and I challenged our guys. This is a big weekend for us. I know I don't like to overstate games and try to talk about points and where we are in the standings and that, but I thought this is a big weekend for us early in the year to sort of circle and say, okay, listen, here's where we're at. We're in an area, we've played some good hockey of late, but we've got 2 games, home games against a team we haven't seen. I think it's a really critical weekend for our team, and I wanted our guys to be able to respond in that way and say, okay, if there's some chips on the table here, if this is a big game for our team, how are we going to play? How are our 20 guys going to respond? And with a little bit of added urgency in their game, and I thought they did a great job tonight, and especially execution-wise. Like I said, for us in an important game where we needed to play well coming off a Sunday and to execute like we did was impressive.
Notwithstanding maybe how tomorrow night could go, is this something this weekend on the calendar that, depending on how the year plays out, you could look back and say this was the moment that maybe defines how at least our first half of the season goes?
I mean, you could.
Not to put too much this weekend,
Yeah. I don't look at it that way. I mean, reflectively, maybe down the road it'll look like that, and maybe we'll say, hey, this got us going offensively, because the execution, like I said, was really something that we haven't seen a lot of this year. But I just think it's us Saturday, home game against Cleveland again. We're in a tight division as it is every single year. I think we've got a full week off. We don't play till next Friday. Well, why not put something where this is a really, really important game for our team in this month to get us going to where we can not only just kind of, we're playing well, okay, we win one and drop a bad one in Syracuse. Let's see if we can have a really good weekend and try to get this thing going really in the right direction, if you know what I mean.
Coming up on 20-game mark in this league, which is kind of a time when coaches take stock. What do you see as the identity of this team starting to form?
So first and foremost, I think our skating and our speed. I think we're a speed team that can skate, and I think we compete and we work. And that's a lot of the identity of our players. And then when you bring that all together, I think that's the way that we play and we have success. We're a detailed group as well. I'd maybe throw that in there where we expect guys to play a certain way in this organization, and guys want to play the right way. And they do a pretty good job of that consistently. And you're right. This is like once you get into the spot, and there's a lot of teams in this league right now, you see it's pretty unclear what's going on. Everybody's kind of feeling their way, and that's why I think it's important this point for us to, okay, we had the tough start. That's way behind us, but now let's try to even get this thing going even more so than we have in the last couple weeks.
And with the benefit of hindsight, about a month or so, you had that really tough start. You have these young kids that are coming into this. How do you think maybe you were able to take away that was a learning or a positive experience from that?
Tons of stuff. Tons. The road trips, the travel, practice schedule, the way this league, how good this league is, how hard it is to score in this league. There was so much stuff our young guys learned in that first, how responsible you have to be with the puck. And if you make a mistake in your own end with the puck, it's probably going to be a scoring chance, let alone in the back of your net. Yeah, we learned a lot. And our guys, our young players, and we have a lot of them, I think, in my opinion, that they're getting better. They've learned, they took those steps, and now you're seeing some of them playing in key roles and doing really well with it.
In a way, kind of, is it maybe better to have that early adversity? Some teams or some young players come in and
do real well.
And then,
Yeah.
Okay, I got this mastered.
Little bit. I think there's something to that. That's humbling when you come from, a lot of these young players have come from leagues where they've dominated, whether it was in Europe or whether it was in major junior or college, and now they go, whoa, okay, every player in this league is dominated in junior or in college. So I think, yeah, it's maybe a little bit humbling and eye-opening to go, okay, I'm really going to have to work. I'm really going to have to play detailed hockey. Maybe I've got to change my game a little bit. I think that does help a young player maybe more so than learning it the reverse way.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Cool. Thank you.